नमस्ते। मैं आज के सेशन में आपको सबको वेलकम करता हूँ। एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, कहीं ना कहीं अपने स्टार्टअप या एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के बारे में ज़रूर पढ़ा होगा और आई एम श्योर आप में से काफ़ी लोग एंटरप्रेन्योर्स बनने चाहते होंगे। स्टार्टअप शुरू करना और उसे एक सक्सेसफुल कंपनी बनाना और कन्वर्ट करने में एक बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट जर्नी है। इस जर्नी में आपके सामने काफ़ी चैलेंजेस आएंगे, काफ़ी क्वेश्चंस के आंसर्स आपको चाहिए और आपकी इस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने के लिए मैं आपसे मिलता रहूँगा और आपके डाउट्स सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करूँगा। आज हमारे पास कुछ क्वेश्चंस हैं जो कि स्टार्टअप इंडिया लर्निंग प्रोग्राम के डिस्कशन फोरम से स्टूडेंट्स ने पूछे हैं। गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया के स्टार्टअप इंडिया इनिशिएटिव को सपोर्ट करने के लिए UpGrad ने रिसेंटली गवर्नमेंट के साथ ये प्रोग्राम लॉन्च किया है। इसे प्रोफेशनल्स और एंटरप्रेन्योर्स को स्टार्टअप और एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप की पूरी नॉलेज मिल सकती है। तो आज हमारा टॉपिक है स्टार्टिंग समथिंग न्यू फ्रॉम एन एग्जिस्टिंग बिजनेस। See, this is not normal because most people are thinking about only starting up, but quite a few questions have come to us with this in mind. So I'm just going to deal with this today as a topic. So the first question is, I'm running a business and I want to take it online. How can I proceed without any knowledge of running an online business? Dekho, today I think there is no question about you not having the knowledge. It's like why we started UpGrad. The fundamental premise of UpGrad for us today is that every 2 to 3 years you need to upgrade yourself. So it doesn't make a difference. Today is not about studying till you're 21, 22 and 23 and then it's all over. It is about every 2 to 3 years you need to upgrade and update yourself. So if you're sitting there thinking, I don't know anything about this, you'll have to. Marketing managers in large companies have figured out what is the digital thought process. The world is moving that way. You don't need to be the expert in the room. You don't need to be the chief technology officer, but you definitely need to understand everything you need to understand about online. So either do it as a course, figure out what you want to do, sit down with your team members and start learning, apply your common sense if you're the founder, but you can't run away from that. And in some way or the other, whatever your business is, you will have to use technology and online. This is not as simple as, I was selling biscuits in Big Bazaar and everywhere else, but now I want to sell it online. This is a clear one. This is quite simple because then you'll go attach yourself with other grocery shops, you'll do whatever you want to do. It's more about whatever business you're running. And let's take something as simple or as complicated as again, I'm saying waste management, where you feel the point is when you're an aggregator and you think that the only way you can do that is go to a particular area where you're doing that. Today, technology and online is a must to be able to solve half or most of your problems. So you're not going to be able to run away from that. You have to get involved with it. You have to upgrade yourself on that. You have to understand from your peers, even if it means bringing in people who you learn from. Second question is, my current business is not growing. How can I scale up? So first I would like you to pause and say the actual question only that people have asked here, there are two different words. Your business is not growing and you're also thinking about scaling up. And I know the grammar in which you're saying is, to main kya karu? It's not like how do I scale up? Basically what you're saying is my business is not growing, what should I do? Because scale is a completely different thing. So please don't mix up that if your business is not growing that you can scale your business, because scale is a completely different word. Scale, you have to go, you have to first figure out whether you're ready for scale, whether you have the funding for scale, whether your entire organization is ready for such scaling. So that's one part. And definitely you should not be thinking of the word scale at a time in which your business itself is not growing. Because if it is flat, you have to figure out it. See, the point is if it's not growing in one city, there's no point you saying, can I go to 5 cities? Because that is your first problem where most people have gone wrong and 9 out of 10 businesses are shutting up today and running out of money is because exactly that. They thought, chalo, food tech ke business hai, delivery karenge Mumbai mein. Before Mumbai can become and grow, you said, now growth is plateauing in Mumbai. You just started, you hardly got a business. Mumbai's got 20 million people plus, it's got a large market. You can't find how to grow there, you went to 5 other cities. Both is complete chaos and a really bad idea. So all I would tell you is if your business is not growing, you have to go back to the fundamental of what the business is. This is not the time to figure out, shall I start a new product? It's not a time to figure out, shall I start a new city? It's not a time to figure out, should I diversify? You got to go back and with your team work out, is the problem the product? Is the problem my marketing and positioning? Is the problem the market outside? Is the problem my price? And until you solve those problems, please don't think of the word scale. और तीसरा प्रश्न है, I'm running a business for some time. I want to start up something new, but I'm hesitant to take the plunge. What would be your advice? So this to me again, it's a hedging. ये जो आप प्रश्न जो the many people are asking those questions, and it's a bit of a hedging situation. Like something is working, but I'm feeling like this is not going somewhere. So first you deal with that before you start thinking of the next one, because a lot of people feel I've reached this, now I can't, I'm not being able to grow, so why don't I go to another room and try the ceiling there? No. If you really want to necessarily succeed, you have to first take on what is your key problem and what is not working for you before you figure out how you want to. If you want to then deal with it, shut it down. You have the guts and the clear clarity that ye band karke I'm going to start something else, and why you're closing it and whatever else, what are my lessons I've learned from that and what I want to do. But this thing of I've started something but it's not growing, so let me start something else and I'll put my foot here. A lot of people do that. This jack of trades, I don't think it works. And in a country like India, it's very, very difficult. You need to be in too many places in the right place, the right time to make that happen. And if you think one person has done it out of a million, does not mean you're going to be the second person that million. So I would strongly urge you that stay with the focus, figure out your idea and figure out what your solution is. तो ये हमारा 3 प्रश्न आज का था. अगर आपको स्टार्टअप शुरू करने के बारे क्लैरिटी चाहिए तो आप स्टार्टअप इंडिया लर्निंग प्रोग्राम ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं. ये प्रोग्राम ऑनलाइन है और पूरा फ्री है. अभी तक 20,000 लोगों ने ये प्रोग्राम शुरू कर दिया है. इसे आपको एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप की पूरी लर्निंग एक स्ट्रक्चर्ड वे में मिलेंगी. साथ में आपको इंडिया और पूरी दुनिया के हज़ारों लोगों से एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के बारे डिस्कस करने की चांस भी मिलेंगी. तो आज के लिए इतना ही है. मैं अगली बार आपसे जल्दी ही मिलूँगा फेसबुक लाइव के थ्रू, जहां आप अपने क्वेश्चंस मुझे डायरेक्ट पूछ सकते हैं. थैंक यू.